And what are we having tonight? Eggplant?
Yeah. I have a piece of fish too that I made last night. If you want some of that,
yeah. Let's stink it up. Let's stink the place up as best we could.
Stink it up with the fish, you mean?
Yeah, stink it up with fish.
all I have to do is heat it.
Yeah.
Me and Sunshine here got to watch a horror movie together, and dare I say it, but I think he was even more excited about it than the prospect of reheated fish. Just hard to top. What's up, all? You've got Rob from Terror at Synth High, and I got to go down to my parents recently. I went down to help out with the snowstorm, and we'd already talked about possibly watching a movie together. It was near Valentine's Day. My dad knows about My Bloody Valentine from a game that we played recently where he tries to guess slasher movies, so it made sense. So we watched it. Oh, and he doesn't watch horror movies. I don't think he's ever seen a slasher movie. So this was a whole new world for him. Didn't like it. However, he does have some strong reactions, and that's fun. In addition to sharing his feelings throughout the movie about what's going on screen, he'll also get into a lot of the information about our own family's history about coal mining. And that was one of the only reasons that I was able to get him to watch it in the first place, to be quite honest. Yeah, and if you haven't seen this movie yet, you might want to put this video on hold because there's a lot of spoilers in here. We're going to go through some of the best scenes of him observing watching the movie. So, just so you know. And if you have seen it, well, great. Then make sure to watch through all the way till the end because you'll get to see his final reaction to the end of the movie, as well as how we dealt with the storm afterwards. So, yeah, this is how I spent my Valentine's Day, previous to Valentine's Day, date with my father. Hope you guys enjoy my grumpy ass Valentine. All right, Dad, let's play this movie. You ready? All right.
I think she should have to watch it.
You think she should be subjected to this as well?
I don't see why I'm being punished.
You're gonna like the filming of this movie. You're just not gonna like some of the content, maybe.
The blood drinking and all.
The blood drinking, yeah.
Oh, big stars, huh? Chief Newbie and.
Yeah. It's a heavy hitter with the stars at the time. Yeah. Well,
what is this? It's a coal miner?
Yeah, there's a coal miner. Yeah.
How did she get there?
Yeah, that's a good question. This first scene doesn't really make a lot of sense. Most of the rest of the movie does make sense, though. I think they just wanted nudity in it because that sells. So.
What? Oh my God. Why would he do that to some?
Oh, because he's a crazy person. I mean, that's most killers are, right? Like most killers are not like, sane, rational people. So I mean, I guess that fits in. This is your kind of town though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right? It's a really good time capsule for that. It looks great.
Well, gentlemen, I'd say you have your answer. It looks like Harry Warden's back in town.
Oh.
So a lot of times there's twists in these movies too, in terms of like, do you know who the killer is or do you not know who the killer is? Like you think it's, Harry Warden, right? Is back, the guy from the mine.
Yeah, right.
That may be the case, it may not be the case. I'm not going to tell you. We'll watch it and you see.
Oh.
Rough, yeah, this is, it's pretty brutal, this movie. What'd you say, Mom?
You gotta watch it too.
She said she's glad she's not watching it.
Yeah, I don't know how she got out of it.
So it's not only just the kills, there's a good story in there too. It's like a good
Yeah.
like, back and forth and everything, so.
That's it. Yeah, it should get the Academy Award, huh?
What are your thoughts so far on the movie? What do you like and dislike, or what do you feel so far?
I don't know. When I see something I like, I'll let you know.
You don't like the town? I think you like.
It's creeping me out now. What a drab place this is, huh?
That's why I thought you'd like it. You like drab.
Yeah.
You like Pennsylvania kind of thing. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
That coal mining town. That's why they wanted to use that kind of an atmosphere for the movie, to make it have that feeling to it.
Yeah, it does. Oh,
Yeah, that's the scene they cut out.
God, how disgusting.
Pretty fucked up, right?
Yeah, pretty. Holy crap.
There was a remake of this movie too in 2009.
Yeah, why? Why wasn't one enough?
This is enough for you?
Just one of the, I wouldn't see it.
This is the better movie. But
Yeah, that was big down in Pennsylvania shuffleboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still see that in some places, in some bars and everything. But like, I love the atmosphere of this kind of thing, right? Like this old smoky bar
Yeah.
kind of deal. It really adds to the, the atmosphere of that kind of, old school town and everything, all the country music and the,
Oh, Lord.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
This scene was also cut out.
What's his eye hanging out?
Yeah.
What? I don't think I could ever develop a liking of this crap. What's everybody retarded in this town or what?
Well, just trying to have a good time.
Yeah, wow. What is that, fingers?
Hot dogs.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
shit. Oh.
Oof.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, Lord.
Your thoughts so far?
I got a northeaster snowstorm outside. I'm watching this guy, Please, God, I'll be good. Just no more of this. Only.
You didn't stop the party.
Uh-oh.
Stop the party.
Oh. Why would you pick that up without putting some gloves or... Oh, Lord.
Yeah, right?
What's the matter, baby?
Please don't.
Oh, come on.
Uh-oh.
Will you please stop it?
Guess you better back off there, Axel.
Uh-oh.
Back the fuck off, man.
Yeah, so there's a lot more tensions besides just the killing. There's all the tensions between them. I think it adds to the story.
Where could you find this many stupid people in one group, huh? They're all crazy.
Which one do you think is the craziest?
I think the old guy is the
Look, I'm sorry.
killer.
For that to happen.
Which guy?
The mayor or whatever.
The mayor? Okay, so let's see. It's a good guess. That may or may not be true.
Please stop it. How do you get those down?
Pull the rope.
Just pull it?
That's what they do with their clothes at the end of the day when they're shift.
Fix the hook and let it
They haul them up on a
Yeah,
hook. That's what they did in Pennsylvania.
exactly. This is the exact, this shows that.
You know what we need?
Yeah, I got what
Then they all have a big shower that they go.
Yep. And you saw that in the beginning of the movie, too. Yeah.
And when the miners would take shower at the end of the day, my father used to go and see his father, my grandfather,
Oh.
because they didn't have a shower in their house, and he let
okay.
him shower at the coal mine.
Well, I didn't know that. Okay.
My uncle was the mule tender. When they had mules pull the carts up, before they bought electric ones.
Joey?
No, my uncle Flory was a mule tender. And when the mules died off, they got more cars, but they didn't spend for the cars until the mules were all from being in the mine all the time.
Yeah, we're all sick.
They were all blind.
Oh, blind. Oh,
All the mules and down. And you ever hear the term straw boss?
yeah.
That was the boss in the mines who sat on a bale of straw. That's how he got his name, straw boss.
So why would he sit on a bale of straw? Just because that was a practical thing that they could have there?
Well,
they could use
just
as a
have
seat?
something to sit. It was like a seat, I guess.
Right,
Yeah.
so it was just a practical, cheap seat that they could use down there. Okay.
I just have to throw up.
Here's one for you.
What's that coal mining song that you like? We were
What?
talking about the straw
16
ball.
tons?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's very fitting for this movie, right?
Yeah.
Second thought, I think
How about Big John? That's another one.
Which one was Big John?
where the guy holds up the beams and lets the miners get out, and they go down to get him. But before they go down, there's a big crash. They hear down, and he died down. You know, they just put a marker up above it.
I don't remember. I'm sure if I heard that song, I would remember it. But I know the one that I was talking about with you. It was, you know, the straw boss said, "Well, bless my
That's
soul."
how they get the term straw boss.
Right. You load 16 tons, right?
Yeah.
That song, yeah.
That was 1953.
Okay. Who did that?
And they played that all at Shimokins all the time.
Yeah, that was. I'm sure that was a big hit there.
Yeah.
Who did that? Who made that song?
Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Okay. But yeah, isn't it crazy that they used this actual old mine for filming this? They used like a real old mine in this real old town.
I guess that's why there's no real stars in this, huh? They wouldn't
Because they wouldn't go down to
They
the
wouldn't
mine.
go to this place.
That might be true. That could be true.
And this wouldn't really make anybody's reputation, would it? You're playing in a...
You know, for some movies it did. Like, you know, for Friday the 13th, you know, Kevin Bacon actually got, you know, famous from that originally. But, yeah. And this was actually the same year. Well, a year after that. But these movies, I mean, you lived through this time period. These movies were huge back then. They were big. But they were also expendable because there were so many like it. This is one that I really enjoy, that I think stands up. I know you might not feel the same, but yeah, that's there were a bunch of these movies, and that was the time period for them. Was the starting off in the late '70s with Halloween. You never actually saw Halloween, did you? With Michael Myers, yeah. No. 1978, no, okay. But anyway, they became very popularized too in like the early '80s.
Every time somebody is really super stupid, they get killed. Look at this guy. He's just really acting like, you know.
That's that's a good point. That happens quite a lot. Yes.
I know you're setting the atmosphere to scare the crap out of people, but
yeah. And these, you know, these movies, you know, were very. A lot of them were by the numbers too, and like very much like, you know, oh, you know when somebody's going to get killed and stuff like that. So that's part of why they ultimately, you know, phased out. But they were also like some of the stereotypes I find, you know, kind of endearing because they all kind of do work similar in that way.
no.
So what are you thinking for the killer? You're still thinking the mayor?
And they're all crazy. How could you tell? He must have to throw up too, you know. No.
What's that, Mom?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. Dad, are you having a lot of fun?
Yeah. She has to see the next one, right?
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Next time I'll be with Mom.
Good.
You can come in anytime you'd like. You think you're good for right now?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Look outside.
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Say, look outside.
Oh, God. That's terrible, you know.
Pretty crazy, huh?
This is scary.
The movie or
The snow out there, too.
Well, we're gonna take care of the snow.
Yeah, we're
That's
gonna
what I'm here to do. We'll take care of the snow. I can't help you from this though. This you just have to grin and bear it. Who do you think the most annoying person in this movie is? Is there one that stands out to you? Is there any character that you like in this movie that you think is like a cool character?
No.
No? So, yeah, let's go back to ones you hate. Who do you think is the most annoying?
I think these two here.
These two?
Because they're going to get killed and they're really stupid. Just.
You've already caught on to that. Yeah, that's how these movies work.
Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah.
Pretty crazy, right? Knocking out all the lights. Imagine that.
Yeah. Jeez, oh, Lord. Only rats.
You don't like him as a character? I thought you'd like him as a character. Smokes a pipe. He's got the leather jacket. He's got the...
Oh, look at that Camaro. Not a Camaro, Chevelle. Nice Chevelle.
Oh, yeah, with the back of it. Yeah, yeah. Well, that sucks.
Would you stand there like that?
Yeah.
Where's the guy? I'd be out of there in a second. I wouldn't watch them.
You would think.
If everybody ran, there'd be no movie. So.
Well, shock's gonna set in too. And where do you run to? You know, where do you run?
Oh shit.
What would you say so far you've liked the worst and the best out of this?
What have I liked?
Yeah, what have you liked the best and, you know, hated the worst?
God. Like the best, yeah. There's a lot to pick from here.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, yeah, really dark.
Oh.
Oof. Yeah, you left that tea for a long time, huh?
Yeah, I didn't drink it. Too scared.
Too scared to drink tea?
Hmm.
You want another cup of tea?
Huh?
You want another cup of tea?
No. I want eggplant.
Yeah.
When
All
do
right. We'll get some eggplant.
if we watch this, we can have eggplant?
Yes, if we watch this, we can have eggplant. Remember how you got meatloaf last time?
Mm.
You'll get eggplant after this.
Oh my God. Oh. He's still alive.
He might be.
Oh.
He very well might be. It's interesting that you brought that up. So let me ask you this. Do you like this better or the game that we played that you didn't like? Which thing did you hate
With the
less?
backdrop of this storm and all, this is
Yeah.
this is I'll never forget this day.
I'm glad.
Not
I'm
for
really
good.
glad. Mommy said he's never going to forget this day.
I can imagine. There you go. I'm glad you're enjoying it so much.
You'll be watching the next one.
That's right. You're up next, Mom.
Oh, good.
I got a couple movies in mind for you.
Good.
Another part of these movies too is about, like, you know, some people root for the killer and are just like, oh, you know, like, oh, when's the next kill gonna be?
Some people.
I like to root for the survivors and see how they survive through this kind of thing, you know. So who's gonna survive?
Did you say some people root for the killer?
Yeah, because these movies are kind of by the numbers and they're just like, oh, how's the next kill gonna happen, kind of a thing, and it's, you know.
You got friends like that?
I got some, yeah.
Holy. Can't you shoot this guy?
Yeah, that would make sense, right? If they had a gun. Somebody's looking for you, Dad.
Oh, my buddy.
So in a couple minutes, it's going to give you information that you didn't have before about the movie and who the killer is.
Yeesh. Oh, she's snooky. Oh, God.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh.
Now it explains why. This scene was also cut out from the movie. That's how you can see. You see the rough quality of the film. It kind of changes.
Oh.
Oh shit. He sawed his arm off.
Oh.
I'll be waiting in hell for you! Harry, I'm coming. This whole fucking town is going to die! We're coming back, you bastards! Sorry. Love you.
Yes.
Final thoughts?
I just can't believe this. What a movie.
I mean, you lived through the 80s. You must have seen some of these movies before. Or you just avoided them. You just always avoided these kinds of... Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you watching it with me.
Good.
And,
now your mother has to do it.
Yeah,
So-
no. She will next time, and you can be like, ha ha!
Yeah.
Now, if you guys have made it this far, you might feel a little inclined to feel bad for my dad because of all that he's been through today with this. Don't. He got to do one of his favorite things the next day, which was boss me around while I cleaned up after a big storm that happened. So we got to do that and spend that time together. So, I spend time with him, he spends time with me. We both, just, torture the crap out of each other. And in addition to that, he also got his other favorite thing, which is comfort food. And if you guys have learned anything from watching this video and the last one with my dad, it's that, comfort food kind of fixes everything. So, he's all right. So thank you all for watching, and Dad, thanks for doing this. I know it was a tough one for you, and I appreciate it. And if you guys haven't checked out the video where I did questions with my mom and dad about slasher movies and slasher movie villains, well, that's where this video came from today. So definitely check that out. I'll have that at the end of the video and the link's there. And again, thanks so much. Look, as much as he moans and groans, I promise you, he's fine. He does this all the time. Nobody got hurt doing this, all right? Well, except for the cat, who got his face smooshed into oblivion by my father during the last couple minutes of the movie, but cat's fine, we covered him in eggplant.